303-696-1971. To the wall. So much pomp and money spent on a group with no power or significance in the world. England is of the coronation. I just thought it was dump the monarchy. I go to Buckingham and back. If you stay with him, you got to go. And I'll just take the middle of this. Do-do-ba-do-ba-do. Yes, he says yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. At Thornton, Colorado, I guess it is. And is it Kelly? Good morning.
My name is Toni.
Hi, Toni. Good morning.
I have been listening. Good morning. I have been listening to you for a long time.
Thank you.
Peter, I appreciate all of your work that you do speaking about, David Koresh. And I'm not sure if this is on topic right now about the Branch Davidians and also the Millerite movement. And I've been wanting to get a hold of you because in our neighborhoods in Thornton, Colorado, in Northland, in Denver, there is a group. It's called the World Mission Society Church of God. And it's actually originated in Korea, but it's spreading throughout America.
Is this the Moons? Are they the Moons?
It's very similar to the Moons.
Because that is Reverend Moon was Korean.
Yes, it's not the Moonies, but it's very similar. They do arranged marriages, sleep deprivation, labor trafficking, so many destructive things. Me and my family were in there for over a decade.
Wow.
Giving them all of our money, all of our time, and I just want the community to be aware.
Did you ever read, we're talking about books, one of the most interesting and bizarre books I ever read was a book entitled Crazy for God. And if I remember correctly, it was how this guy got recruited into the Moons. When they went up to New York, I think they were in Tarrytown, and they had that place where they converted people, literally converted them into the belief system that, Sun Moon was Jesus. That was what they hid from everybody, that they believed that, Jesus came and failed, and that Sun Moon was back and would be successful.
Yes. And that is exactly what this group believes. They believe there is this man in Korea named An Sang-hong, and he actually already died.
Yeah.
But there's a woman right now in Korea. She claims to be God. Her name is Ang Gil-ja.
Yes, I know. I know. I've read that stuff. Yeah, sure.
Yes. But they're in our community. They go preaching at our malls, in our campuses, at Metro, at Front Range. And so I just really want the community to be aware of the tactics that they use and really be on guard. Because nobody thinks they can join a cult, but it does happen.
No, you're, the cults are dangerous. And the first time I ever was in a radio situation where it was a named person, was the late Steve Allen. And I never knew until afterward why Steve had, I don't want to say behaved, but why he had done what he had done. So he was appearing in Elitch's, and I was doing the morning show with Bob Lee. It was the first hit show that I was involved in. And so Steve Allen was going to come to, and I was so pumped up because I was a young guy and watched Steve Allen as a kid on TV, and I was going to meet Steve Allen. And he came in and he brought a tape recorder, and he was in a limo, and he had some handlers, and I was so excited because man, I was going to meet Steve Allen. And he turned the tape recorder on the entire time he was in studio, on and off the air. So and I just kind of sat in awe, and Bob did the interview. And when we were over, Bob said, I said to him, as Mr. Allen, why are you recording everything that you've done? And he said that his son was in a cult in L.A. and that he was trying to get the kid out of the cult. And the cultists were tracking him, kind of like Media Matters, like everything you do, they were recording, and they were following Steve Allen. And I don't know if his son ever came out of that cult or what it was, but listen, those people are out there and they're dangerous. 72 will be the high. TJ English coming up. We'll get. We'll give Alan a call. He's in Memphis. Give Alan a call. We'll get him on the show. We'll come back with everybody's calls. Hang on, 710 KNUS. It's a Saturday. Is he walking in Memphis? I spoke with him
You guys just heard Toni on the radio with Peter Boyles, May 6th at 9 a.m. If you want to check it out, he's got a podcast on Skype and Apple, all of the podcast places, but he does a local radio show in Denver, Colorado. And Toni finally got to call in and talk to her beloved Peter Boyles. She loves him, and she got to talk to her favorite radio talk show host about the WMSCOG. So y'all know she was super excited about that. All right, enjoy the episode.